And we want to take you back to the scene now because we know our Lindsay Duncombe was at that news conference where we got that update just minutes ago. And Lindsay, you were asking about how those workers were doing, how they are doing. And so bring us up to speed on how they are now.
Well, the official word from the officials at Newmont is that they are in good spirits. It was interesting, Arthi, when I asked what their first words were when the workers who had been underground for 60 hours were united with their rescue crews. The officials here said that they joked that they'd had a good sleep. So what does that tell you? They weren't staying awake worrying by the sounds of it. Obviously, though, the officials say that the mental health of the workers having spent that time underground will be something that they will be working to evaluate and protect. We know that the workers are off-site at the moment. They are being reunited with their families. We heard from their boss, the high-tech drilling company, which is based in Smithers. He described just the jubilation for that company when they found out the workers were going to be reunited. There was a wellness team, medical staff, to do an evaluation immediately following the rescue, and those efforts to take care of the workers will be ongoing.
And of course, we heard the representatives describe this as a major incident. And I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth, but it seemed like this is potentially the best that it could have gone in terms of getting these workers out. They were in that refuge. They had access to what they needed at the time. What happens now as they analyze how everything happened?
Well, I think the questions that need to be answered is why did it happen? This is a site that is very important to the company in terms of their plans to mine in this area. It has been identified as a project that the province wants to see fast-tracked in light of the tariffs from the United States. Safety, though, is obviously a concern, and figuring out what the reasoning, the geotechnical reasoning for the fall of ground is for sure going to be part of that. So the investigation into why it happened will be soon. I believe it will be independent, and hopefully that information will be shared. It's important to note that there are two sites here, right, Arth? There's the open pit mining operation, which is ongoing and which has resumed operations. And then a distance away from that is the exploratory work for the underground part. And one of the concerns was, did one have to do anything with the other? Was the open pit work have anything to do with the fall of ground underground? Consistently, the company has said that the two are not related. And that's in line with experts I talked to, too, in terms of this being a standard of practice for moving underground in addition to open pit mining. But this is a project that has been highlighted to be fast-tracked, and there's a lot of cash at stake. So getting that investigation done, checking into the safety, figuring out why it happened, working with the unions is something that will be part of whatever happens next in the context of sharing the best practices here and how the operation successfully managed to get the workers out, what the workers did right, the technology that was used is something that will be shared across industry, according to the company.
Okay, thank you for this, Lindsay. That is the CBC's Lindsay Duncombe near the Red Chris mine in British Columbia.